Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Mechanicus, with me, BringItDon. So we're going to continue with this quest line, with the 5th seal. Xenobiologist Teresis needs samples of technical language to continue his translation of the Tesseract. Thankfully the tomb of Neph may contain such bounty. This is our first time in this tomb, so I just want to... Do we already have a scanner too? But that has a 3-turn cooldown. This has a... Alright, 2-turn cooldown. Alright, so that is better. Alright, let's do it. The task of translating the Tesseract inscriptions continues to trouble me, Magos. I've come across some highly technical passages that are so far beyond my abilities. What information could translating them reveal? There's no telling for certain, but I feel it is the next stage of Necron history. We've already learned more from the Tesseract than perhaps any one tech priest has ever learned about the Necrons. I return a sense of regret we do not possess some example of such technical language to assist with your work. Fascinating that you should mention that, Magos. Neph was the architect of the tomb complex, and he loved to keep reminders of what he made. His tomb contains technical descriptions of the techniques he used in its construction. And they're not going to be easy to get at, just like usual. Magos, is this the best use of our resources? Let it not be said we came this far to uncovering the history of the Necrons, and stumbled at the threshold. Very well. The target chamber is deep inside the tomb of Neph, but once you're there, you should be able to grab the data. Data medium slabs my Skitarii scouts reported. It will be worth it, Subdomina. On that, you have my word. That seems pretty straightforward. The inner skeleton of the tomb is revealed in this area, as if to demonstrate Neph's skill in creating the tomb complex. Missing wall panels reveal massive supports, and transparent floors show off the tremor-absorbing foundations beneath. This might be useful to record for future reference, or even present an opportunity for sabotage. Plant explosives on the exposed supports to bring the area down on the heads of pursuing Necrons, or take full pick grab records of the tomb construction. Sorry, keep losing my train of thought. The cohort spends significant time recording the inner construction of the tomb of Neph. Information uploaded to the Casus Metallicon helps demonstrate the size of the tomb, and the depth to which levels can sink. Information of considerable use to these other Skitarii inside. Complex diagrams of construction techniques adorn the walls of this chamber. Not the hieroglyphic-heavy documentation Teresis is seeking, but still information of interest. Examine the diagrams. Okay. The diagrams are of such complexity, it is difficult to tell much from their layers of information. Wrought into the imagery is a baffling series of sigils that burrow into the observer's mind, and causes a sense of detachment and impending catastrophe. The cohort is forced to move on before spending too much time here. Resources from Lifeform NN-346, Necron Destroyer, have been positive. Now see heavier pattern, designating Lifeform code NN-346.2. Gather we must. Isn't it a failure to the Omnissiah that we farm from the Xenos data? One of my favorites. Cannot unless you canonical. Version 0.34 shares, or just version 34, shares the only will of the machine spirit is that of the omniscient technologies. For the Xenos will deceive you and tempt you, but you will not falter, for you are a priest. I've not heard this first Videx. I'll request a data merge on this log once the mission is complete. For now, however, we must do what we can to survive, and data mining Xenos life forms is one of those sacrifices we need to take. So those are new turrets. Keep putting in what damage that I can. Let's ignore armor. Try and burn through this guy. Then while we're ignoring armor, we'll go ahead and take him down with that. Oh man, I messed up. I could have set it up so I could get 2 cognition here. I'm gonna go ahead and send him up here, actually. So I think he'll be safe from the turrets here, and then also next turn he can attack the console. And then him, I want to put over here, because I have a good shot with his what's the name of the weapon? I keep forgetting the name of it. Plasma Culverine. Yeah, that'll work. So it didn't hit the turret. That's interesting. Alright, so these attack at the beginning of the round, they don't get their own turn. That is important to note. They don't do a lot of damage though, so that's okay. send those guys up to give us some cognition. Since that's all they're really good for anyway. So I've got a plan. We're going to hit both of those guys with this. Nice, and a critical. Let me go smack this guy for me. Alright, got a plan. Once again, this guy does not want to go down. You know what? Good for him. Now we just have to take care of these pesky turrets. Now we should be fine. He's already where he needs to be at. Surprised that last sarcophagus didn't open. Alright, the cohort locates the cache of data medium crystal slabs, containing descriptions of the techniques used by Lord Neph in building the tomb complex. We're so close, Magos. So close. I feel just one more iteration of my custom translation loops, and I just know I'll have the entire Tesseract Vault translated. My emotions conflict, Xenobiologist. I examine my quarantine enthusiasm, and I see it as born of the possibility that whatever happens on Silva Tenebris, our legacy shall be the data you have uncovered on the history of the Necrons. Yet I also feel concern, which I judge to stem from the potential dangers of this potent alien knowledge. I have purged my soul in the chapels. I prepared my mind with logic-high meditations. Even my cranial augmentations have been reformatted. I am ready, Magos. Whatever the Tesseract has to tell me, I am ready for it. Boy, I hope so. Not that many enemies defeated. Hey, an upgraded scanner. That's exciting. He should have room for it. He definitely has room for it. So we've done what, 5 missions and only gained 3% awakening? That's pretty good. Alright, who was I doing? Alright, fill the cognition gauge. No, wait, what? He's already... Alright, cast a Canonical for free. There we go. Canonical can be used again later in the mission. So that's pretty good. Let's grab that. Alright, everyone is now... What's he missing on? Hold on. So this guy is 21. Oh, that's right, I took him down this path one more step. Alright, so now I want to get Leonardus Zealous Metal, so he regenerates at the beginning of his turn and at the end. And then everyone else will also get auto repair. So then all my tech priests will repair 1 health at the beginning and end of each of their turns. And I think this would also be good for everybody to have as well. So that's my next goal. This on everybody, and this on everybody. And Leonardus needs this. Cool. Alright, the 6th seal. Teresis has almost completed his translation of the inscriptions on the Tesseract. He requires language samples from the grave eulogies of Overlord Szeras Eragon before his work can be finished. And the Max Zenrite Axe. Let's do it. I'm almost finished, Magos. I have just one passage to translate, the culmination of my work on the Tesseract. The tomb of Szeras Eragon may provide the final missing piece. The tomb of Szeras Eragon is dangerous in the extreme. Only absolutely necessary operations can be conducted there. Believe me, Magos, this is necessary. Szeras Eragon was buried with eulogies and epitaphs celebrating his greatness. They could contain exactly the poetic and metaphorical language I need to complete my translation. I am wary of sending men into the lair of Overlord Szeras Eragon without good cause, yet my curiosity is filling my neurovaults to capacity. Even I cannot deny its pull. Please, Magos, this shall be my life's work. Magos, if I may have a moment of your time. You've indulged every whim of the young xenobiologist Teresis, and thus far I have remained silent. But recall the Macarian axioms, line 918. The willful child is as the maddened steed. When it is left off its leash, it is lost. I am willing to accept whatever consequences might ensue from Teresis' studies. I wonder if that could be true. What will his translations tell us? And Magos, what actually is the Tesseract Vault? By the time you find out, it may be too late. Blessed is the ignorance that wise men choose for themselves. I feel like they're really ramping up the story. Or this storyline is really ramped up compared to the other ones. The whole tomb of Szeras Eragon is mobilized, Magos. It won't be long before every Necron on Silva Tenebris is awake. Are you certain you want to do anything in there other than take out Szeras Eragon? Those are your orders, Subdomina. Very well. I have plotted the location of the main grave monument, but don't expect an easy time getting there. This is worth any risk, Magos. I implore you. If we take nothing else from this world, take the data I need. Alright, it's pretty straightforward. Only one fight. Actually this way's probably better. The image of an ornate and powerful Necron lord, a magnificent and terrifying figure, covers the floor of this chamber. Could this be a representation of Overlord Szeras Eragon? You take picked captures of the image. It may prove valuable to study. As it is written, look not upon the alien, for the alien looks back. The pick grabs the cohort takes of the image are somehow corrupted as they are relayed to the Casus Metallicon, forcing a rapid conjugator quarantine and full data purge. Even the image of Szeras Eragon is dangerous, as if corruption emanates from every aspect of the Xenos. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. But we'll be okay. For we are sons of Mars. Activating data log. Heretek spider. Data loading per. Sire, data loaded from ResX records. New data arriving. We're aware, Redditus. No need for confirmation. A personal recording equals play. Subject captured. Source of origin unknown. This creature is created of the same material that makes up the tomb walls. A form of living metal that I'm still unable to diagnose the molecular properties, due to its ever-shifting state. Don't like that one bit. Let's try to take this guy out first. Well, that works. Minarius has like no initiative. I wonder if it's a random. Actually, I think it's a random roll in the beginning. Sometimes Minarius does go first, but not very often. Oh, sweet. Are there any scannable devices? It does not look like it. I'm gonna put Minarius into a little bit of danger here. Because they won't be able to see him. Actually, I wonder if it's worth trying to kill this Lich Guard. I think so. I will take an attack of or a counter attack there. He has 3 health left. This should just kill him. There we go. Oh, don't like that. If I started my stomach, I would be regurgitating bile. Affirmative. This is a vile development with this Xenos form. Purify it with flames, for this is the wish of the Omnissiah. Oh, spawn scarabs. Okay. Okay, I can drop a bunch of servitors down here. Get us some easy, well, maybe not easy cognition points. I actually got a plan. Yeah, let's give all of our tech priests extra damage on their next attack. was kind of wasted on him, but that's fine. He's on cleanup duty. Oh, 14 damage, he's still not down. I think it's 1 health left. These guys have a ton of health. Oh, 10 damage, even though he had all that armor. Nice. I should try to use this, right? Oh, it's only for troops, never mind. Well, I can use this. Call in, oh, anywhere on the map. I keep forgetting that little detail. If he survives, I think he can take out the scarabs. Messing that guy up. Do a ton of damage to us though. Not super keen on that. I've got kind of a plan. Is there a way for me to hit? I can hit all of them. That's awesome. And they're all dead. That was a monstrous play. May as well go ahead and get the acid off that guy. Should be in the clear. The cohort locates a set of inscribed grave markers clustering around an image of Lord Szeras Eragon. They transmit the runes inscribed on them to the Casus Metallicum, where Teresis can make use of them. This is it, Magos. The whole Tesseract Vault can now be translated. The whole history of the Necrons is ours. The knowledge belongs to all mankind, Xenobiologists. Whatever the case, our fight against the aliens shall benefit from what we have achieved here. The Necrons are created by folly and jealousy, regret and betrayal. They shall have no fear for us when their secrets are laid open. Then complete your work, Teresis. Just remember the dangers of which you were warned. Let this knowledge be quarantined, like the emotions I indulge to let you acquire it. Ooh boy. 6 seals, 6 tombs. I wonder if, wow, 2% though for that dungeon. Seventh seal. Oh, the Sufferer. Are we fighting a Catan? Alright, well that's exciting for the next mission, or for the next episode. We won't worry about it right now, of course. My Leonardus can't level you up. Wow, it's just shy. It's annoying. Next level up he's going to get this, so he gets 2 regeneration turns. Yeah. Huh. Eliminate the Sufferer. Now, I'm not familiar with the Sufferer. I know all the big Necron Catan, and I know a couple of, I guess, smaller ones. I'm not familiar with the Sufferer, though. Well, that's exciting. Okay. Well, I'm going to call it here. In the next episode, I guess we're going to kill a god. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.